Welcome to the mandatory kit video for Ultra Wales. My name's Laura Hutchinson. I'm the Assistant Race Director at GB Ultras, and I'm just going to tell you what should be in your race vest on race day. First of all, you need the ability to carry at least 1 litre of water. This can be in a bladder pack or soft bottles. I prefer the bottles. They sit quite nicely in the front of your pack and you can monitor how much you've drunk throughout the day. Up next is your race tracker. This will be given to you on the morning of the race by our event team. It'll already be switched on. The only thing that you need to do is attach it to the shoulder pack of your vest so that it has direct line of sight with the sky and it can pick up the GPX. Up next is your waterproof coat. This should be a minimum of 10,000 HH rating. It must have a hood and it must also have sealed seams. Obviously the Welsh weather can be pretty unpredictable, so you need to make sure you're dry throughout the event. You also need a long-sleeved base layer. This needs to be separate from your start kit. I'd recommend popping it into a dry bag, so if you needed it throughout the event and it's been raining, it will be dry when you need to put it on. You also need a primary and secondary light source. Make sure the batteries are fully charged and they're working before the event. We ask you to carry 2 because if anything should happen to your first one and it gets damaged and the bulb broken, then you've got the second one there as a backup. You also need to carry a foil blanket, again for an emergency. Should anything happen, if you should fall and you're immobile, you'll want something to keep you warm. Up next are the map that you will be required to carry for the event. Alongside your map, you're also required to carry a base plate compass. You've got a choice of maps. You can either pick the Harvey XT40 map of Southern Snowdonia, but we really recommend you carry the OS maps OL23 and OL18. These provide a lot more detail of the route than the Harvey maps. Should you get lost en route, you'll be able to pick up landmarks from these a lot better. By all means, you can use a GPX device on the day, but you have to carry a paper version of the map as a backup just in case. And please make sure it's a full map, no cut downs or photocopies. You'll also need to carry a whistle. A lot of race vests do come with a whistle, and that's fine. Personally, I prefer a separate one. They're a bit sturdier. If you're really in need of help, you want to be heard, and these will be a lot louder than anything that's on your race vest. You also need a fully charged mobile phone. I would recommend popping it into a waterproof bag just to protect it from the elements on the day. In your phone, you should have the phone numbers for Race HQ. And again, should anything happen to you, you're able to contact us and they're there at the tip of your finger. So that is the minimum kit we require you to carry on race day. If you want to carry anything else, you're more than welcome. Extra food supplies, more water, but this is the minimum that we require you to carry. Thank you for watching. Have a great race.